You don't need relationship experience to know that everybody loves differently. Marriage counselor Dr. Chapman created the concept of the 5 love languages, and relationships have been using it ever since. If someone's love language is words of affirmation, it doesn't mean that they need to be told that they're loved all day long. It goes beyond that. Although for these people, "I love you" will never get old, and should convey appreciation, encouragement, and a whole slew of other positive feelings too. Psychologist Vagdevi Munir told Prevention, one way to define words of affirmation would be words of appreciation or words of praise. Think about how to give somebody words of affirmation that are about their being, that have to do with the personal qualities that this person brings. How generous they are, how kind they are, how smart they are, how flexible they are, how gentle, kind, or compassionate they are.
I think you're beautiful. To hell with anyone else who's ever made you feel less than that.
Then say those words out loud to them, or if you want to put in more effort, write it down. For people whose love language is quality time, they feel most loved when they're getting 100% of their partner's attention. What this means is that spending time together while watching Netflix or while you both doom scroll on Instagram doesn't count. The only way to successfully speak the language of quality time is to be completely engaged, focused, and free from any and all distractions. You want to actively listen to your partner when they talk and thoughtfully respond. It's about being present, open, and vulnerable. The best way to do this for them is to actually make time for it, as opposed to just leaving it up to chance. According to a March 2023 YouGov poll, the most common love language, at 30%, is quality time. In other words, even if it's not your love language or that of your partner, there's a very good chance that you're going to meet someone who has it. So you might want to start mastering those skills now. Acts of service are all about giving a helping hand and, ideally, doing it for your partner before they ask. Psychotherapist Fariha Mahmoud Sayed told Mind Body Green, "This love language is for people who believe that actions speak louder than words." Unlike those who prefer to hear how much they're cared for, people on this list like to be shown how they're appreciated.
I want you to want to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes?
If your partner's love language is acts of service, then it's up to you to really pay attention so you can do what it takes to make things smoother in their life. It's about listening to them and staying ahead of their concerns so they know they're not just loved, but their needs are recognized. Sometimes people tend to think that gift giving as a love language is materialistic and maybe even greedy, but that couldn't be further from the truth. For those whose love language is receiving gifts, they don't need extravagance to feel loved. For them, it's genuinely the thought that truly counts. Licensed clinical psychologist Dr. Juanita Guerra told Women's Health, "If one's love language is gift-giving, it simply means that one received early in life the clear communication that giving a gift is an important, acceptable, and clear way to show others how you feel about them, and that you love and appreciate them. Even something minute but tangible and thoughtful can really go a long way for these people." What's also great about gift receivers is that, in turn, they love to give gifts to show their affection and appreciation. And because they put a lot of thought into what they're giving, they always give the best gifts too. While someone whose love language is physical touch isn't necessarily ruling out sexual activity, their needs regarding communicating love are more about hugging, kissing, holding hands, and just being physically close. Dr. Clarissa Silva told Very Well Mind, "Physical touch, specifically cuddling, releases oxytocin, the feel-good hormone that makes you feel like nothing can hurt you. In addition to the bonding cuddling creates between the couple, it also helps boost your immune system." These are the people who have had a taste of oxytocin, become hooked, and want more. Or all of it, to be exact.
It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
While knowing your loved one's love language can be beneficial, there can also be a learning curve. In addition to having a primary love language, people can have bits and pieces of other languages. And if your love language is receiving gifts and your partner's is quality time, you both might have your work cut out for you in the beginning. Still, it's work that will be worth it.